Hello guys, this is Gibson here. Today I have something very interesting to share with you guys, but I'm going to try to be as quick as I can because I have just 10 minutes to rush to the office. Now I want to explain to you one of the strategies my EA uses. Okay, if you would like to have this strategy, have this EA for yourself, all you have to do is join a broker via my link and I'll send this EA to you for free. But if you think you don't want to change your broker, you can still have this EA at $100, at 100 USD. Okay, so you can connect with me with the email in the detail box, or with my through my Facebook link, which is also found in the detail box. Okay, this EA is actually for trend trading. Okay, and it uses 30 pips stop loss, 100 pips take profit, and a trailing stop which is set to move from where the stop loss is to below the entry price or above the entry price, which will also take a pips size of 50 pips. So the trailing stop is actually fixed on 50 pips. Okay, now the trailing stop is actually meant to prevent loss. Okay, it's not always that our 100 pips take profit will be hit. So the trailing stop is actually a next it's actually an advantage to us, that in the sense that if our take profit is not hit, it actually prevents the trade from also hitting our stop loss, thereby preventing or sorry, minimizing losses in our account, or even preventing loss in our account. Okay, now this this EA uses two simple indicators, which is the 50 period moving average and also the parabolic SAR. So let me explain how this actually works on the chart itself. Okay, so let's pick this trade for example, this very trade for example. Now we see the candlestick formed and closed right on top of the 50 period moving average. Okay, so this green line here, let's take it, that is our trade entry. Now this is going to be our stop loss, and 100 pip from here is going to be okay, is going to be our take profit. So as you can see, this was actually a win for us, so we had a win on this trade. Then but one thing too is that from looking at this point, our trailing stop will move from this point to this point. Okay, to move from this point to this point when this bar is actually away from it. Now why this happens is that if the market is not able to hit our take profits here and it tries to reverse, it will not come and hit our stop loss, or rather hit our trading stop, and thereby when the trailing stop is hit, it will still have some 20 pips in profit, which is actually something little, but mind you, we just want to prevent loss. But in this sense, we had our take profit hit. So our next trade is somewhere here, which is actually a sell trade. As you can see, this candle right here closed below our 50 period moving average, and we have some parabolic SARS confirming the trend for us. Okay, so we will take the trade from this point, then the EA will set our stop loss here, and our take profit to be here, exactly 100 pips. So let's see. Okay, good, that is 105 pips. So our second trade also had a successful 100 pips for us. Now this is the next trade this EA took here. Okay, we had this candle close above our 50 period EMA, and our 100 pips is going to be somewhere up here. Okay, so you can see it couldn't hit it, but our Stop loss is going to protect us from all this. Now our stop loss is actually here. So in the next 50 pips, the stop loss is going to move to this point. Now, after moving to this point, we got taken out by this bar, which means that we only had 20 pips profits here, but still no loss. Okay, so in total we have 220 pips here, and at this point too, you can see we have 149 pips here. That's actually 100 pips hit, and also we had 143 pips here profit, and here we had a loss. Okay, we had a loss here. There is a loss here for us, which is actually going to be actually 30 pips. Okay, so we have 4 wins, one trailing stop hit, which is it left us 20 pips, and one loss. So we had 1, 2, 3, and 4, making 400 pips in total. Okay, now I would like us to do some calculations and see the other sides of this EA. But now I'm promising you that no matter what happens, this EA is never going to make a loss for you, because the take profit is 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 more than the stop loss. And if you should open up 5 currency pairs, and the EA executes a trade on each one of them, and you have 2 losing trades, which will give you 60 pips. You have 2 winning trades, which will give you 200 pips. One trading stop hit, which is 20 pips. Then you have a successful trade of 220 pips. So we are going to subtract our loss, which is 60 pips from 220, which means you will have 160 pips profit on a daily basis. Okay, but if we don't have that, and it goes the opposite round, we have maybe one, even if we have one winning trade, we will still have 120 pips profit. Okay, we subtract the 90 pips from, then we have a 3 as losses, or we have, yeah, if you have 3 half losses, we have, that would be 90 pips. So we subtract it from the 120 pips, you still have 30 pips profit for us. So no matter what happens, this EA is never going to make a loss for you, even if it should win only one trade, even if one trade should hit our take profit. Okay, so I think my time is done, and I think my explanation has proven to be very sensible and very profitable. So if you have interest in this EA, as I said earlier on, all you have to do is just hit the detail box. You'll find my Facebook link and my email account. You can message me if you want to buy just $100, or you can message me if you want it for free. Then I can send you my affiliate link, so you can create your account and fund it, and I'll send you the EA with manuals and everything you need to make profit with this EA. And I promise you, 100 pips or 200 pips is guaranteed for you on daily basis. Okay, so see you in my email. See, ready to receive your messages both on emails and on Facebook. Until then, I have to rush to the office. So see you guys. Bye.